Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you wonderful deep divers. Another beautiful day. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, and there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. Let's breathe, deep divers. Oh, that was magical. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Look. Are you someone that takes everything so personally? Deep divers, is that you? Be honest. The cat down the road is like, just be honest. Are you someone also who cares what people think to the extent of your own happiness and inner peace? It's really bothering you right now. That's a problem. Well, that problem is about to be solved because we're going to talk about how to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. Someone actually asked me that. They're like, Ralph, please make a video on this. So that's what we're gonna do. Smash that like button, deep divers, if you support the real. I want everyone right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Are you ready? Deep divers, raising the frequency. I said, are you ready? Raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. First and foremost, I hope you're taking care of yourself, deep divers. I hope you're getting your butt into the heart of nature. Look, if you are watching this video, this is a confirmation from the universe that the next few months, you will experience incredible growth in all areas of your life. The next few months will be a period of amazing, incredible growth in all areas of your life. Just say thank you. Now, are you one that takes everything so personally? Someone says something to you and now you feel a certain way. You want to punch their lights out? Don't do that. Deep divers, we practice non-violence here, because we're in the heart of nature and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So let's talk about how to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. So let me share with you, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey. First and foremost, if you are doing something big, you're going to have a lot of people who have a whole lot to say about you. That's a good thing. You know why? Because people only talk about what's worth talking about. Now, if someone says something to you and you feel a certain way, remind yourself, deep divers, it's not all about you. It is not all about you. And you got to get off your high horse and realize that actually it might just be about what they're going through. So I had to learn this along my early journey. When I first started making videos, people would say stuff. And now I'm immune to it. You know why? Because I realize it's got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with you. So if you are someone who is taking everything so personally and caring what people think, remind yourself, it's not about you, it's about them. And oftentimes people project onto you their fears, their dislikes, their likes, whatever it is, they project. You have to learn that there's something called ascribing intent. And people who ascribe intent care what people think. They take everything so personally. And you have to learn how to not ascribe intent. What am I talking about? So let me give you an example, deep divers. You're talking to someone and they don't text you back. Now, you're taking this personally and you're like, oh my gosh, maybe they don't like me. Maybe I'm a bad person. Maybe I'm not desirable enough. You don't feel loved right now. You're looking a little bit shaky, baby. But what if I told you that they're in an important meeting and they can't actually text you back? What if I told you they lost their phone? What if I told you that they're driving on the freeway, on the motorway, And you don't want them to text you while they're driving, do you? No, of course not. You don't want an accident, deep divers. Don't be silly. So, when you learn the art of not ascribing intent, you realize not everything is about you. Okay? Not everything that someone does is in response to you. Oftentimes, it's about what they're dealing with, what they're going through. And if you are someone who's always caring so much about what people think, remind yourself that it's none of your business, first and foremost. This is how to actually not take everything so personally. Whatever someone has to say about you has got nothing to do with you. It's their opinion. It's how they see you, not how you see yourself. So you have to learn that the perception that you have of yourself is greater than the perception other people have of you. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. To stop taking things so personally and caring what people think, you have to realize the perception that you have of yourself, the inner mirror, is greater than the perception other people have of you. You have to live with you, deep divers, and therefore focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Let me repeat that. Focus on yourself. That's what I do. And this is how to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. I'm not paying attention to anything that's not helping me evolve. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said, I'm not paying attention to anything that's not helping me evolve. One more time, let's take it to church, Ralph. I said, I'm not paying attention to anything that's not helping me evolve. Sometimes people want to bring me gossip. I'm like, why are you bringing me this? Because I told you, if it's not helping me evolve, it's a distraction. Take it away. You keep it. How to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. Every single day, remind yourself, deep divers, why do we take things personally in the first place? Why do we take everything so personal in the first place? Many times it's because we feel we're being attacked. Many times it's because we're insecure about certain things. Look, a glass of water on a table, deep divers, if you bang the table, water is going to shoot out of the glass. In other words, if they triggered you, that's because you still have lessons to learn. Remind yourself that their opinions of you won't break you. You know why? Because they didn't make you. I said their opinions of you won't break you. You know why? Because they didn't make you. Slow motion this side. You have to remind yourself, deep divers, in life, we take things so personally. You know why? Because we're focusing on the small things. You got to focus on the bigger picture to stop caring what people think. That's what I did. Do you know? True story, deep divers. When I first started even YouTube, I would start my intros like, peace. And someone said, Ralph, I don't like your intro. And I took that personally. I thought maybe there's something wrong with the intro. And I was caring so much about what this person thought. But I was wise enough because the cat down the road gave me some advice. And the cat down the road said, Ralph, why are you taking things so personally from people that you don't even know personally? What? Say it again, cat down the road. Why are you taking things, deep divers, so personally from people you don't even know? Like, who are these people? So I had to realize that. And then sometimes you actually do know these people and it's personal and you take these things personally. Then you have to remind yourself, whose life is it? Whose life am I living? You didn't come here to live someone else's life. You came here to live your life. Everyone is going to have an opinion about your life, but it's your life. And that's why you have to live it and let go of society's expectations. This is how to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. So many people, when they get told something or when someone does something to them, they take it personally, they feel a certain way. Never, deep divers, listen, never give other people the power over your internal condition. Let me repeat that. Never give people the power over your inner feelings and emotions. Why are you doing this, deep divers? To stop taking things personally. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. Not even the cat down the road. You know why? Because I am in control of my inner emotions and feelings. I'm not going to allow someone on the outside to control how I'm feeling on the inside, because you have to master your emotions, otherwise they will master you. You have to remind yourself, deep divers, it's all on you right now. We take things personally, you know why? Because we're always focusing on what's going on out there, distracting ourselves. We should be paying attention to cultivating more self-love. Because once you cultivate more self-love, you won't take things so personally. People are like, oh, I don't like what you're wearing. I love what I'm wearing. You know why? Because I love myself. People say, oh, people might tell you, oh my gosh, I don't like who you're dating. I don't like who you're married to. But wait a second, I know them more than you. Stop being nosy. I'm happy with my choice. This is how you stop taking things so personally. Why is everyone telling me how to live my life? I just want to live my life. Therefore, you have to know thyself, because if you don't know who you are, you're going to be very fragile. Someone's going to come along and tell you what to do and how to live, and you're going to take things personally when they tell you things, and now you're going to care about everything they have to say. Once you know thyself, in ancient Greece it said, "Gno thyseton," know thyself. In ancient Egypt, on every temple it said, know thyself, because once you know who you are, you will come to know the secrets of the universe. And the secret is, all is mental. One of the 7 Hermetic principles, all is mind. And the more you focus on yourself and love yourself, other people's opinions drown out. And you stop taking things so personally. I remind myself when I used to take everything so personally, it was because I didn't find myself. I hadn't found myself yet. I was still searching. I was still like a little lamb lost in the woods, thinking other people had the answers. Now I have the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. I got the answers. Look, you know what the answers are, deep divers? That I had to own who I am. This is how to stop taking everything so personally. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know thyself. You have to be confident. You have to be emotionally strong. You have to be emotionally resilient. This is how to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. You must practice emotional resilience. Well, how do we do that, Ralph? So, look, when people tell you things that you may not like to hear, remind yourself that it's okay. Let anyone say whatever they want, because it's got nothing to do with me. Remind yourself there are no statues of critics. This is how to stop caring what other people think. I said there are no statues of critics. I don't have time to put down people. You know why? Because I'm too busy lifting people up. What? Slow motion this side. I don't have time to critique what someone else is doing. You know why? Because I'm too busy creating. Have you noticed that, deep divers? People who are really doing big things, creating, they don't have time to critique people, nitpick. They don't have time. You know why? Because they're manifesting. You know why? Because they're becoming their greatest version. You know why? Because they're going to the next level, raising the frequency. If you are someone who's taking things so personally, you must have a whole lot of time on your hands. Focus on where you need to be. Focus on where you need to go. Focus on becoming your greatest version, because any moment you spend thinking about what is not serving you, you are missing an opportunity for an experience that can inspire you. Every moment you care about what someone else thinks, you're missing the moment of thinking about someone who is really rooting for you. Like, why do we deep divers as human beings spend so much time on people not serving us, caring about what they think? Spend time focusing on people that love you. I learned this deep diving. It changed my entire life. I've got millions of people who support me. Well, truth be told, I only need to support myself and believe in myself, because those people may change. And it happens because how people treat you has got everything to do with how they feel about themselves. And this ties into not taking things so personally. Let me explain. So if someone tells you they love you, you're amazing, that's great. You're not taking that personally. But we focus when someone says, hey, I don't like you. We're like, why? So a lot of people have this need to be loved by everyone. Well, not everyone loves mangoes, and that's okay. Once again, it's got nothing to do with you. So as I was saying, deep divers, how someone treats you has got everything to do with how they feel today. I've had people who've said, Ralph, I don't like you. Next day, Ralph, I love you. Got nothing to do with me. I'm not focusing on your flaky behavior. I'm not focusing on your changing mind. You know why? Because I love me. I accept me. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is how to stop taking things personally and caring what people think. How people treat you is about how they are feeling right now. If they woke up, deep divers, on the right side of bed, they're going to treat you fantastic. If they haven't slept, really grumpy, I feel sorry for you. And you're going to take it personally, thinking it's got everything to do with you. No, it's got everything to do with them, because they woke up on the wrong side of bed. So you got to learn this valuable lesson. How people treat us is not about us. It's about what they're going through, what they're experiencing. And this is how to stop taking things so personally, and caring what people think. You must remind yourself, deep divers, if you are someone who cares so much about what people think of you, you can never truly be free. And therefore, to stop taking things personally or caring what people think, prioritize your freedom, because being free happens the moment you stop caring about what people think. Being free happens the moment you stop taking things so personally and realize that, hey, you can't please everyone, and you don't have to focus on people who may feel a certain way about you. Keep it moving and become your greatest version. Remind yourself, deep divers, if you are taking things so personally, caring what people think, listen. Stop allowing people to live rent-free in your mind. Stop allowing people who do nothing for you to live rent-free in your mind. It's on you now. Because once you stop giving them that limelight, you stop taking it so personally. And you stop caring about what people think. And you focus on your dreams, visions, and goals. You focus on your dreams, visions, and goals. How to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. Look, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey is to realize this. Sometimes you gotta say, okay, I was tripping. Sometimes you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. You know why? Because sometimes people just didn't know that. Sometimes there's a miscommunication, and sometimes it happens. And therefore, it wasn't personal. They didn't mean to offend you, but somewhere it got lost in translation. You misinterpreted it. There was a misinterpretation of what they did, and now you took it personally. They just meant to give you some love. Now you thought they were dissing you. No, deep divers, chill out. You gotta have a sense of humor. This is how to stop taking things so personally. I've been making videos, deep divers, for a little while. People have said amazing things to me, weird things to me, crazy things to me, and it's all okay because I know who I am. And this is how to stop taking things so personally and caring what people think. You got to know who you are, and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. Let's breathe. That was amazing. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want everyone to smash that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe, because we've just dived deep, deep divers. The cat down the road is grinning. Look, go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And you're gonna love the up-and-coming book, Feel Alive Part 2. You're gonna love it, deep divers. Become your greatest version. Go and check out the latest new book, the Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes, The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road. All new limited edition designs at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in the UK, Africa, South America, North America, everywhere. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, go and buy the clothing, show me why you have what it takes. And if you want more access, you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart to help you become your greatest version, you can book that at ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep divers, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. They doubted us, but we knew who we really are, and that's all that matters. Deep divers, have a beautiful day from the cat down the road and I, in the heart of nature. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, smash that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real. And leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video inspired you. One love. Peace.